Welcome to I Love English TV.
The most common English words.
The most common words in English.
About. About. About.
Nobody told me about it. Nobody told me about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I work about 40 hours a week. I work about 40 hours a week.
Above. Above. Above.
She lives in an apartment above us. She lives in an apartment above us. She lives in an apartment above us. This work is above my capacity. This work is above my capacity. Don't go above the speed limit. Don't go above the speed limit.
Able to. Able to. Able to.
He is able to speak 10 languages. He is able to speak 10 languages.
Abandon. Abandon. Abandon.
He abandoned his hope of becoming a doctor. He abandoned his hope of becoming a doctor. We have to abandon the plan. We have to abandon the plan. We have to abandon the plan.
Abandoned. Abandoned. Abandoned.
There are a lot of abandoned houses in this area. There are a lot of abandoned houses in this area. Abandoned children. Abandoned children.
Abroad. Abroad. Abroad.
I plan to go abroad in November. I plan to go abroad in November.
Absent. Absent. Absent.
He was absent because of illness. He was absent because of illness. Why were you absent yesterday? Why were you absent yesterday?
Absolute. Absolute. Absolute.
I have absolute trust in her. I have absolute trust in her. Absolute poverty. Absolute poverty. Absolute power. Absolute power.
Abuse. Abuse. Abuse.
She is a victim of sexual abuse. She is a victim of sexual abuse. He abuses his authority. He abuses his authority. Drug abuse. Drug abuse.
Accent. Accent. Accent.
She speaks with an American accent. She speaks with an American accent. British accent. British accent. Moroccan accent. Moroccan accent.
Accommodation. Accommodation. Accommodation.
You will have to pay for travel costs, accommodation, and food expenses. You will have to pay for travel costs, accommodation, and food expenses. We need accommodation for 2 families. We need accommodation for 2 families.
Acquire. Acquire. Acquire.
She has acquired a good knowledge of English. She has acquired a good knowledge of English. She has acquired a good knowledge of English. He acquired a good reputation among friends and family. He acquired a good reputation among friends and family.
Aggressive. Aggressive. Aggressive.
He is an aggressive person. He is an aggressive person. He is an aggressive person.
Alive. Alive. Alive.
He's alive, his heart is still beating. He's alive, his heart is still beating. Is your grandmother still alive? Is your grandmother still alive?
Backwards. Backwards. Backwards.
I am a slower walker, but never walk backwards. I am a slower walker, but never walk backwards. Look forward, not backwards. Look forward, not backwards.
Balance. Balance. Balance.
He lost his balance and fell off the ladder. He lost his balance and fell off the ladder. She's trying to balance her work and home lives. She's trying to balance her work and home lives.
Ban. Ban. Ban.
I was banned from entering the building for no specific reason. I was banned from entering the building for no specific reason. Cigarette advertising has been banned. Cigarette advertising has been banned. Cigarette advertising has been banned.
Bandage. Bandage. Bandage.
He has a bandage on his arm. He has a bandage on his arm.
Bargain. Bargain. Bargain.
Have you forgotten our bargain? Have you forgotten our bargain?
Battle. Battle. Battle.
The battle for women's rights still goes on. The battle for women's rights still goes on.
Cabinet. Cabinet. Cabinet.
My mom told me to put my stuff into this cabinet. My mom told me to put my stuff into this cabinet. This cabinet is really old, we should sell it. This cabinet is really old, we should sell it. This cabinet is really old, we should sell it.
Cable. Cable. Cable.
Connect the two cables together. Connect the two cables together. Connect the two cables together. 10,000 meters of cable was used for this building. 10,000 meters of cable was used for this building.
Candidate. Candidate. Candidate.
There are only 3 candidates for the job. There are only 3 candidates for the job.
Capture. Capture. Capture.
His speech captured our attention. His speech captured our attention. The police captured the thief. The police captured the thief. The police captured the thief.
Carpet. Carpet. Carpet.
The floor was covered with carpet. The floor was covered with carpet. I have to buy a new carpet for this room. I have to buy a new carpet for this room.
Castle. Castle. Castle.
The children are building sand castles on the beach. The children are building sand castles on the beach.
Ceiling. Ceiling. Ceiling.
Can you reach the ceiling? Can you reach the ceiling?
Celebrate. Celebrate. Celebrate.
Let's celebrate your birthday. Let's celebrate your birthday.
Celebration. 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 Century. Century. Century.
We are living in the 21st century. We are living in the 21st century.
Ceremony. Ceremony. Ceremony.
It was a traditional ceremony. It was a traditional ceremony. The graduation ceremony will take place on March 20th. The graduation ceremony will take place on March 20th.
Certificate. Certificate. Certificate.
Everyone has a birth certificate. Everyone has a birth certificate. I have a certificate in teaching English as a second language. I have a certificate in teaching English as a second language.
Chain. Chain. Chain.
If you pull too hard, the chain will break. If you pull too hard, the chain will break. Is the dog chained? Is the dog chained?